First story. Drinking money or just drinking, a woman filed for divorce, complaining that her husband drank every single day. The judge asked, "When did your husband start drinking?" "Long before we got married," she replied. "Then why did you still decide to marry him?" She sighed and said, "Well, I figured if he could afford to drink that much every day, he must be rich." Next story. A wave might take her, that's my business. During a storm at sea, a sailor noticed a woman standing dangerously close to the railing on the deck. He rushed over and warned, "Ma'am, it's not safe to stand there. One big wave could easily sweep you overboard." Suddenly, the man standing beside her snapped, "Hey, mind your own business, that's my wife." Next story. The mom should know better. A train conductor was checking tickets and said to the father, "Your son looks at least 6 years old. You need to buy him a ticket." The husband quickly turned to his wife for backup. "Oh no, we've only been married for 5 years, right, Zita?" The conductor raised an eyebrow and asked the wife, "Well, if your husband's not too sure about the boy, would you be willing to buy him a ticket?" Next story. Getting chubby from blowing up things? A boy came back from a camping trip. His mom happily said, "Wow, you've gotten a bit chubby." "They must have fed you really well there," the boy replied. "No, it's not because of the food, Mom." Curious, she asked, "Then why?" He answered, "Because every night before bed, I have to blow up the air mattress." Next story. Giving a friend some advice, the husband told his wife, "Honey, I invited a friend over for dinner tonight." "What? Are you insane?" "The house is a mess. I haven't gone grocery shopping, the dishes are dirty, and I'm in no mood to cook." "I know," the husband replied calmly. "And you still went ahead and invited someone?" his wife snapped. "Well, poor guy's thinking about getting married. I figured he should see the truth." Next story. Counter lawsuit according to the Pattaya Post, Thailand. Yesterday, at a local crocodile farm, a woman visiting with her husband accidentally fell into the crocodile pond. The husband panicked and shouted for help, but bystanders refused to intervene, saying, "They're not members of the Wildlife Protection Association." As a result, the woman managed to kill 7 out of 51 crocodiles in the pond. The crocodile farm owner is now filing a lawsuit against the woman for killing innocent animals. Next story. Who's to blame? Earlier in the day, a husband and wife had a heated argument with no clear winner. That night, as they were going to bed, the husband tried to make peace. "I'm sorry, honey, I've thought it over." "Oh no, I was just about to apologize to you too." "You didn't do anything wrong, I guess I was just a bit hot-headed." "No, it's my fault. Everything was my fault." "I said it was my fault. Why are you so stubborn?" "Will you just shut up already?" Next story. 10 drinks by 2 a.m. It was almost dawn when Mark stumbled home, clearly more than a little tipsy. As soon as his wife opened the door, she began her usual scolding. "How many times have I told you, no more than 2 drinks, and be home before 10 p.m.? Mark blinked, steadied himself, and replied sheepishly, "I'm sorry, honey, I always get those 2 numbers mixed up." Next story. Beautiful flowers for a beautiful lady. One night, Jake came home completely drunk. He knocked on the door over and over, but his wife didn't come to let him in. After a while, he had a brilliant idea and shouted loudly, "I've brought the most beautiful bouquet of flowers for the most beautiful woman in the world." The door flung open instantly. His wife, beaming with excitement, ran out and asked, "Where's the beautiful bouquet?" Jake paused, looked around, and replied, "Where's the most beautiful woman in the world?" Next story. Fried or sunny side up, the wife had tried everything to please her picky husband. One day, he complained about not having sunny side up eggs. The next, he insisted he wanted fried eggs instead. So one morning, she carefully made him one sunny side up and one fried egg, thinking this time, he'd have no reason to complain. But to her surprise, the husband frowned and snapped. You fried the egg I wanted sunny side up and made sunny side up the one I wanted fried. Next story. Grandpa, why are you laughing? A long time ago, there was an old couple living near the coast. One night, a gang of robbers broke into their house. They drew a circle on the floor and forced the old man and woman to stand inside. The leader warned, if either of you steps out of the circle, you'll be chopped to pieces. While the robbers ransacked the house, the old woman stood trembling in fear. But when she looked over, she saw her husband grinning to himself. Relieved, she thought, maybe he's come up with a clever plan to get our money back. After the robbers finally left, the old man fell to the ground laughing uncontrollably. His wife asked, "What is it, dear? Did you figure out a way to recover our gold?" He replied, "No. I was laughing because I stepped out of the circle 3 times and they didn't even notice." Next story. A blonde girl was speeding and got pulled over by the police, who asked to see her driver's license. She angrily exclaimed, "If only the chief of police knew how you guys work. Just yesterday, one of your colleagues confiscated my license and now today, you're asking to see it again." Next story. Two traffic inspectors are chatting. Women drivers are often so distracted, no kidding. Just yesterday, I passed a lady driving over 80 kilometers per hour and she was putting on lipstick using the rear view mirror. The sight startled me so much I nearly dropped my electric razor into my coffee cup. Next story. A traffic police officer stopped a small car and thoroughly checked everything from the fire extinguisher to the first aid kit and road insurance. Everything was in perfect order. Alright, you're truly a model driver. Come on, let's have a 100-gram shot of vodka for the holiday. Oh no, are you trying to find me again? Don't worry, drink up. It's a holiday. After clinking glasses, the man got back into his car and drove away. The officer then picked up his radio and called, "Hello, Station 3 calling Station 5. Sergey, it's Ivan. I still owe you 100 rubles, right? Take it from the white Lada that's about to pass by. The guy just had a drink."